Sweet at a defense contractor. If you're trained to be an engineer and a computer scientist, top 3 anime. Turning kinetic energy into mechanical energy. When I move my arm, it turns.
100 years ago, my great-grandfather worked on a farm. Then he got replaced by robots. I didn't want to suffer the same fate, so I got into programming. They said coding is the new literacy, but then Copilot started writing a little bit of code. GPT-4 started writing a lot of code. But then yesterday, Devin burst onto the scene, an AI that takes over our tooling to write code in an infinite feedback loop.
I think this whole AI thing is definitely improving and coming, but I don't think something to be just extremely scared and to be anxious of. Because at the end of the day, if you're trained to be an engineer and a computer scientist, you of all people, you are like the safest person. You have the intelligence to problem solve and to adapt to situations. And this is simply a new situation. If really a lot of stuff like changes, right, from the new AI improvements, you simply just need to adapt, right? You have skills, you have a brain, you're able to problem solve, you're able to get like any other job as well. I don't think it's like something to be that scared of. Now, in the short term, your job is not just gonna disappear, right? My job is not gonna disappear yet. That's not even like a good or bad thing. It's just a fact. This job is still there. Now, these tools are here to help you for these jobs. And I'll tell you guys, there's pretty much not a day goes by I don't use ChatGPT. ChatGPT 4, I've been experimenting with the new ones as well. Claude from, what's the company? Anthropic. Any of these like new LLMs that come out, and you have to use these things. Cursor, the editor, the GPT within the VS Code, like all of these tools and Copilot as well, you need to learn how to use them. You don't fall behind by learning to code. You fall behind by not learning these tools as well as learning to code. Programming itself will still exist. It'll just become a different form. The old-fashioned way is like, oh, you're typing everything, right? Every letter, everything. That's gonna change. I write probably 50% less code because I just use GPT-4, or I use like the company's LLM or Copilot. I use these tools to help me be way more efficient than I used to be. So I think it'll be a gradual process of evolution. Think about it as self-driving cars. It's not even fully a thing yet, but it slowly becomes a thing. First of all, you have very basic cruise control, and then you have different levels of autonomy. Flight changes by itself. Oh, now it can do sharp turns by itself. Oh, now it can detect when the light is green or red, and when to move forward, when to stop. If there's a human in front, when to speed up, when to slow down. So all of these gradual improvements will eventually lead to a full self-driving car. And this is the same thing for programming. It's like at the beginning, you have like a little bit of AI help, right? You have some like Copilot here and there, code generation. You have like ChatGPT, a lot of code generation. Then you have like integrated environments like Cursor. And then you have much more integrated environments like Devin, right? I think this is what it's going to show us is like integrated with like terminal, your code editor, maybe the browser as well. So like this integrated environment more and more, all of these pieces come together. That's like the direction it needs to take for to be actually automated. When you're studying computer science, you're not learning how to do React. You're not learning how to do frameworks or any of this shit, right? You're learning the level below. You're learning like operating systems, algorithms, data structure. That helps you because once the AI generates the code, you can look at it. Oh, I recognize this thing, right? You don't have to implement it yourself anymore. You can see it and recognize it. That's what I do. I can generate algorithms that I need for my program, and I don't need to write it. That's the beauty of computer science. You're not learning to become a code monkey, right? Who will be unemployed first, truck driver or software engineer? Well, that's a funny question, right? You're basically asking, is full self-driving gonna come before full coding? Tell me like what kind of work you guys are doing. I'm curious and see how like AI can affect the stuff you guys are doing. Sweet at a defense contractor. You are safe, my friend. Front end, mobile dev, web dev, DevOps, data engineering, backend telecom plus 4th year CS, full stack, software, web dev. Okay, we're all pretty similar then. We're all pretty similar. All right, chat. If one of us is fucked, we're all fucked. I guess you can take comfort in the fact that we're all in this together, chat. All right. Chat, I've been watching this anime called Chainsaw Man. Have you guys seen it? What the fuck is this? Is blood actually just chainsaws his limb? Yeah, his power is basically he becomes a chainsaw man. The story is like this little dog thing. When this guy grows up, this dog thing goes inside of him and they fuse together. So his power is just chainsaws. Oh yeah, solo leveling. Solo leveling is not bad. I watched like 3-4 episodes so far. I watched it with Yura. Alright. Top 3 anime. Death Note. Code Geass. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, it's so hard, bro. Top 3 is too hard, bro. I can't do top 3. Let's do top 5. Alright. No order. Death Note, Code Geass, Attack on Titan, JoJo. JoJo is so goated. Actually, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Top 4. What watch is that, G? Yes, sir. I'm glad you asked. This watch is an Orient Bambino. Fully mechanical, which means it does not have a battery or electricity. How does it run, you may ask? I'm glad you asked. This runs by turning kinetic energy into mechanical energy. When I move my arm, it turns the gears and it moves the clock. If ever I don't wear this watch for like 2 days, it will stop working. So I have to just always wear it and move around. But yeah, alright. Good night. That was a nice stream. I will see you guys soon. I hope everything's going well. If you're new to the stream, follow the stream, follow the YouTube channel. You guys know. Alright, chat.